Hello everyone, welcome to the pickups from March and April. Maybe I sound a little different because I have a cold, but I wanted to record it anyway. And the first game is a game I wanted for a very long time, but it was very expensive since COVID started. And that's Pokemon Colosseum for the GameCube. I had this when I was a kid. We had the GameCube for a little while. But I didn't know how to play because I couldn't read English at the time. But I wanted to save the game for later, but my mom threw it away sadly. But now I've rebought it. It is the Dutch version, that's what I went looking for. And it's complete with the manual and even the memory card. There's a name on it, but yeah, it does work, so that's good. I've played it a little bit. It's really cool. It has a good atmosphere. But I heard from someone else that it is later in the game that it gets difficult to know where you need to go. So I will see it when I play it actually through. The second game is for the Switch, Fashion Dreamer. I saw it on the Nintendo Direct, I believe. When they announced it, and it looked interesting, and you could play it together. But yeah, when it released, I waited a little while because I wanted to play it with my sister. She has a copy too, but it has no story, and I think it has really good potential, but the game is very boring. Yeah, I don't know. It has some really good ideas, so I hope they will make like a part 2 or something like it, and make it way better, I hope. I know that the Microsoft Xbox 360 store will close, I think in July, so really soon. So I bought 2 games that I wanted before they closed. First one is 99 Nights. It's an Xbox exclusive, so otherwise I would have bought it, as you can see, on the PS3. This one is only on the Xbox. It's like an action game. Maybe like like the Warriors game. Warriors, I believe. Sorry, it's not my first language, English. And the second game is Ninja Blade from Software. Yeah, really good company. But it was before their hard games were popular, so they made some like a ninja game. Looks interesting, so I bought it too. Then there was finally a good sale going on after years, and the games were good in the sale. So the first game I bought was Valkyrie Elysium. I wanted it since it released, and it's from Square Enix. It's like an action game. Looks interesting, a bit of budget game, but I do like my budget games. I do like those budget games a lot more than the AAA games, which you will see later in the video. The second game is Tales of Arise. Also, it's more of a higher budget RPG. I heard really good things about it, and it's like also action. I mostly like action games for myself, and with the anime art style. I think that's a really good combination. The next game is a 3DS game. I have this game on Switch already, but I heard the 3DS version is way better with the touchscreen and the 2 screens, of course. But it was really cheap, so I don't have a 3DS yet. I really want to. I have Pokemon Moon for it too, but it can wait till I find a nice 3DS. I mostly want the new 3DS, not the XL, but the normal version. I don't like the big screens and heavy consoles, so I'm fine with the normal version. And the last game I bought in the sale was Poison Control. It's a very small game from NIS America. It's an action game. I thought, why not when it's cheap enough? You don't know when it's not available anymore. And I don't know a lot about it. It's a very cheap game. I think the art style is really cool. It's on the inside as well. But the game itself looks really cheap, so it's not high on my list to play, but Yeah, for cheap. And the last game is Cyberpunk 2077. And I knew about it since it released, because it was in the news a lot, because it was very, very buggy and unfinished. But I watched the anime recently, so I wanted to play it. But for me it's really disappointing game, because it's not for me. It's way too big of an open world with way too many things to do and very complicated things to achieve this or that or this story or this ending, which I don't like investing that much time in it. So after a while I only started playing the main story, so to get through to it. I think I played 20 hours in total, but you can easily put 60 hours in it without the DLC, which this version has. But it's not on the disc, but the updates from until 2.0 are on the disc, so it's the full PS5 version. And but it is still buggy. I encountered a lot of bugs. Yeah, from the studio I also tried The Witcher 3, but it was also not for me. It's, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get into it. This a bit more. This I could finish at least, which I try to do almost all my games. But yeah, it's not for me. The last thing I bought is a Wii. It's the console only. I bought it, as you can see, for €12.50. It was cheap, and I thought, yeah, the console is probably the first thing to break. The cables will go longer, I think. So yeah, it was the console without controllers or cables. Yeah, so I have now an extra Wii, and I want to try if there are some games on it downloaded. But yeah, those are my pickups for March and April. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more, give it a like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.